So this one's for you, Roy. What free resources, websites, anything like that are out there that teachers can utilise for professional development or for their classrooms?
Okay. Just off the top of my head, well, first of all, there's a plethora of websites that offer either low-cost resources or free resources. The three best ones I would suggest are FutureLearn, teacher.org, and of course the Khan Academy. Khan Academy offers a range of tools, AI-powered, AI-generated, that offer support in instruction within the classroom, in assessment, in writing, even writing IEPs or IBPs. So that it's a really useful website, and I would suggest that if you were to sign up to that website, that you sign up for 2 accounts. So you need 2 email addresses.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One as a teacher account,
Yeah.
which will give you access to all those tools in order to improve your practice, but also to the student account. So you can actually generate individualized learning lessons, or for your class, you can see it will actually run and fetch the resources that you need in order to deliver in your lessons. Future Teach is again a collaboration with universities. They offer free professional development through webinars, along with assessments within that there, so that you can assess your progress as you're completing those webinars. And the last one I said was teacher.org. Again, it offers free PD in various aspects, including behaviour, including assessment, use of assessment, formative, summative, how you can manage the data that's coming into you in a cleverer way, so that you can, those admin tasks aren't taking away from your teaching time.
Also, now you've just mentioned admin tasks and obviously what's going on in the world at the moment, let's bring up AI. What do you think about AI? Could it one day replace teachers?
No, I don't believe AI can replace teachers. I think there'll always need to be a human element within how we use AI within the classroom. It may well change the shape of traditional schooling, or it may well change the shape of how some students target their interest in education, but I don't believe that it will replace teachers. I think that AI will always, or teachers will always have to have an input in managing AI, and how that human interaction, that's so important, because we're not just developing machines, we are developing human beings, and we're developing the whole child. So I to use a less AI phrase, it's holistic, and we need the human input to make that holistic education for our students and for students of the future.
So the jobs are safe at the moment?
Jobs are safe at the moment.
Anything you'd like to add, Sarah?
That teaching may change. Like Roy said, the style of it may change, and how we share information with students may change. But the way they learn, I don't think that's going to be changing anytime soon. And the drilling and the putting together of everything, that I think you need a human to do that, because we're not just education is not about the sharing of facts, figures, and the right answers. It's also about like the psychology of things, the interpersonal relationships, and I think the word person is very key there, because you need, I think, a human to help the little humans interact with each other and play together and learn all the skills outside the classroom. And I think for those who value the whole purpose of schooling itself, I think AI would be something maybe we're looking at very, very way down in the future. Yes, as very much as a supplement, but not as a replacement.
Just to add to that, if I may, over-reliance on AI in education is also in many respects quite dangerous, because we need our students to be able to decipher what they access on the internet, what is produced and what is given to them. And I think AI perhaps naturally, depending on where AI's come from, does have biases within it. And if students become so reliant on AI and they cannot read between the lines and see the biases, then we're failing as teachers. So therefore, I think that's again why teaching the profession is safe.
Yeah. Okay, last question before we get heavily rained on now, Sarah. What can teachers do in terms of professional development to go into that next stage of their career and especially into leadership?
I think it's very important to remember that a lot of teachers who come travel the world and get into international school teaching, they not necessarily want to be bound by one place and one country. Having worked in China now for 11 years, been in Thailand, worked in India and in Uzbekistan, I think what really ties it all together is that your skills and your qualifications should be transferable. You should know very distinctly whether you want to go into academic or whether you want to go into the pastoral. And
great advice, yeah.
Obviously you first need to be a fantastic teacher, and then your teaching and learning credentials should be on spot. You definitely need to have your PGCE and hopefully your QTS to go along with it. A lot of teachers do American QTS, a lot of teachers do British QTS, and that in itself doesn't matter, but I think it's important to show that you are a qualified teacher. If you want to get into academic leadership, a master's in some sort of educational management, administration, or leadership itself is key and helps you to stand out. And if you do the research component, it really helps you to delve into the literature and learn. Obviously, look around you and learn from experience, learn from the good heads you've had and from the bad heads you've had. And I think really like school leadership makes or breaks a school. For those who know very clearly they don't want to go into senior leadership and maybe they don't want to be a head, so you wouldn't do your NPQH, but you could consider NPQSL, which is senior leadership, and something to show that you're serious about progressing in your career and you've made the effort and you've invested the time while you're a very busy teacher to learn and to go out there and learn what you want to do.
Yeah.
I think that shows that you're serious about something and you're committed to something. And yeah. Roy, anything to add?
Yeah, I think you also, what I would advise is that to walk before you can run and run before you can fly. I think gaining experience as you go through a school is very, very important. So perhaps, as the classroom teacher, then perhaps as the head of department, looking at then whether it's academics or, as Ms said, academics or pastoral, and really taking time to soak in all the information and soak in all the experiences that you will get from those roles.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very important, so that whenever you are the one that is supporting those teachers that are doing those roles that you've gone through, that you have the ability and and the experience to support them wisely and help them further develop their careers also.
Oh, no, fantastic. And that's it. Thank you so much for your time. I am constantly taking up, leadership's time and they're running off to meetings. So thank you so much. And I think that your answers are going to help teachers and inspire them as well to go onto that track and know which direction to go in to achieve that.
Just good to know.
Thank you both very much.
Thank you, Ryan.